everybody, and welcome back to Bloomfield, Canada. Man, it has been a half a month, nearly 2 weeks since we have been here. It has been a busy 2 weeks, and I feel good about making my way back here to Bloomfield. It is March, springtime in Canada land, and we are planting some oats. Remember, this map has a custom growth calendar in such that I think we're going to be able to double crop oats. At least that's what we're going to try to do. Waylon, Allen, Bergdus, everybody is already showing up. How is everybody doing today? How has your Tuesday been? The last week of July, hard to believe last week of July is nearly over. Remember, we had snow falling during the members stream. That was the last time we streamed this map. I had a pop-up members stream a couple weeks ago. Oh no, pumpkin spice and everything nice? Really? You're already set for that? Man. Now we've got a lot going on today. We've got to put oats in this field. It's a pretty decent sized field to put oats in. We gotta put oats in this field, and we got some taters playing up at the pig farm. That's what we are going to be doing. Hold on, let's get this rocking and rolling. Got some music now. Get some tunes in the background. Missy B. Mudding. Good early morning to you. It is nearly 8 p.m. here on the western coast. On the eastern coast, I should say. On the right coast, because the west coast is the left coast. I'm going to put some headlands in here because I'm going to hire out some help. FS Crofter. Everybody remember, tonight we are giving away a copy of the Vermeer Pack at 10 p.m. Eastern in 2 hours. We're going to be giving away a copy of the Vermeer Pack. We're giving a total of 5 copies away between now and launch. Explanation giveaway, or just wait for Streamlabs to put up the giveaway link. Giveaways are for PC players, because we will be providing the link to the Giants eShop. Surfing Cowboy, this is Canada. Bloomfield, Canada. You get to work. As dusty as it is, you'd think we haven't had any rain here on the Bloomfield. Alrighty, let's get some tater technology rocking and rolling. Get some full-on tater tech. We're just going to lease that, and yeah, I don't have We don't have Tater. We don't have Tater pallets, so we're just gonna have to buy bag. Ah, it's going good, Surfing Cowboy. It's going good. Oh, well, Caleb, it's always fun to expand one's playing horizon. Chinook, how is it from New Zealand? The land beside Down Under. Now, something I learned today, watching and listening to the recording of the Giants podcast that will come out in audio form on Friday. The Giants recorded it today and streamed the recording. The Pacific Northwest map, Silver Run Forest, is modeled not only after the Pacific Northwest America, but also after the Pacific Northwest Canada. So one could say that the map that is coming part of the Platinum expansion is Canadian inspired. Where am I going? Oh yeah, stuff spawns around back, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, I completely forgot. I've got the store mod on. I don't know where that I told the spawn point to be. Let's go find it. Well, Caleb, I mean, that's pretty rich there, having a tractor for every piece of machinery. Two tractors means you can only have two helpers running at any one point in time. Right? Slows your play down a little bit. I know what I could do, Caleb, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. This guy's just, he's like stopping it. Let me watch the tractor. Instead, I want to drive around my farms. It's not here. That is clearly going on, but you know what? We could feed our cows while we're here. Oh my gosh, I just love the smoke mod. Or the exhaust mod. And the real dirt, or the dust. I love both of them. Morton, welcome. Did I get that right? There you go, guys. That is the Gleam.io link for the Vermeer giveaway. If you are a PC player and you do not own the Season 1 Year 1 Season Pass. As I was saying, there's the Gleam.io link. If you are a PC player and do not have the Year 1 Season Pass, you can enter to win the Vermeer pack. We're giving away a copy today. At the end of the stream, we're going to be delivering you a Giants eShop code, which is going to be good to download the Season Pass on August 22nd. If you are in the US, or August 23rd at midnight CET time, basically. And yes, I know this is a wee bit overkill. For the little loader. The Giants eShop copy will work for any PC install, be it digital download, Steam, or Epic, or physical media. There we go, we got that taken care of. Cookie in the house. What is up? This video is brought to you by DSN005 and Big Phil. Thank you for being farm barons. This tractor's orange. Billy, it's orange. What did y'all think of that little Volvo? The little Volvo that they showed off during the Silver Run Forest tour. Ah, thick ham. Thick, meaty ham. Sounds good to me. Problem with the winter graphic? I'm not sure I understand, Morton. It doesn't appear to be over here. There's only one more place it could be. Oh, well, what month are you in now? Big Phil! This video is brought to you by you. I don't know if you maybe missed it. Tell you what, I am more than thankful for all of the wonderful gift memberships that have been given out over the last month. But I tell you what, it has royally thrown a monkey wrench in the member perks category. There's no way I'm going to be able to get to all of the new Farm Baron video shoutouts. We got less than a week away, and I don't know, maybe halfway through the list. Oh, we just nosed right into the tree. Do we have a big bag of potatoes? No, we don't. I don't know, Morton. I'd say to check the check with the map author. Maybe try to put a post over the Giants forum. Maybe check the Giants forum, see if anyone else has listed themselves as having that same issue. Chinook with the Farm Baron membership. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Schultz, what is up? Now let's go back to the Giants podcast. I was watching a Giants podcast today. Encourage you all to go check that out in the Discord. I think I published it as an announcement. Giants started a new YouTube channel for the podcast and other things. Captain Kiwi with his 8-month Farm Baron membership post. 8 months, not 7, 8. And I think they're going to make a few people sad. A few people are going to be a little saddened by this news. They said that there will not be actual mining on Silver Run Forest. Basically it's a new production mechanic, but it is not actual digging or extraction of ore from soil. So it sounds like it's going to be what I was somewhat speculating. It's going to be more akin to you activate the ore mine and it just spawns ore over time. Or maybe you supply it diesel fuel and you get ore as an output. But as I said, put in the Discord, I think in the announcements, a link to their new YouTube community channel, Farming Simulator Community Corner, they call it. I believe that's where we're going to see all of the community spotlights from this point forward, as well as podcasts and other such videos on the Community Corner channel. And we're gonna higher helper here so we have nice straight rows. Look at that smoke. This tractor's working hard. Ridging up our field. Nitrogen is good there. See how our nitrogen is down here. Ray, I have not played on Southern Cross Station. I did a map video on it, and that's all. I get to play on very, 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 very few maps. In fact, 10 minutes before this live stream kicked off, I was still recording the video for the Lost Corner, or the Last Corner, because the description himself goes and calls the map 2 different names. So once this live stream is over, once we give away the Vermeer pack, I will be jumping back to recording that video so I can try to get that edited and out to you guys sometime overnight. Alright, so we've got perfect nitrogen here. Well, Long Life Patriot, that might not be far away. And the reason I say that is because on the Platinum map, we do have the ability, or we will have the ability, to construct a ship. So, theoretically, constructing a building isn't that far different. There may be other such types of things that you can do on the Platinum map that we don't know about yet. So sounds like we will probably learn more at Gamescom. Gamescom is August 24th. So one day after Vermeer launches, Gamescom is going to be going on, and there may be more information around Platinum Edition, and they will definitely see more information around pumps and hoses and pumps come Gamescom. We need to turn on our crop sensor, Alt B. Did y'all see the ground sensor that came out today? It is just like the crop sensor from FS19 that allows dynamic ground scanning. No need to take soil samples, no need to buy a soil sample from a survey crew, you can just put this on the front of your tractor and it will do the sampling live as you drive over the field. I think it has something like a 10-meter radius or something. So as long as whatever you're doing behind the tractor is less than 10 meters, you're going to cover the entire field as you work the land. Look for a new and noteworthy on that tomorrow. There's no way I'm going to get to that tonight also. Derek M, what is up? I have not even tried it, Tukey. I don't know. Let's get this fired up. So in 19, we of course had the crop sensor that we ultimately got here. Right, we had the equivalent of this crop sensor in 19, but in 19, this would dynamically sample your soil, right? Not overly realistic to how the crop or how that piece of machinery actually works. The way it works in 22 is very realistic to how it works in real life. But today we got a dynamic ground sensor that somehow uses magnetism to detect the soil type. I don't know how legit that is. Maybe there's some fancy magnetism going on where you can tell how sandy or clay soil is, but hey, it sounds fancy in the description. So it may or may not be overly realistic. That sounds interesting. But it is an option for anyone that doesn't want to do the soil sampling the old school way of 30 meter radius at a time, and it doesn't want to spend the money to pay for soil samples. You can put this on the front of your tractor. You can put something on the rear of the tractor, a cultivator, whatever. And as you work the soil, it will then take your soil readings again. It sounded like it had a 10-meter radius. Keep an eye on our potato farming over there. We need to add some seed in our oat planter here in a little bit, but what I'm hoping I can do, and what it looks like the growth schedule will let me do, is we're putting oats in March, and it sounds like I'll be able to harvest in July, and I can plant oats again in July and get them back out in November. So that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to double crop oats on this field right here, field 44. Explanation Discord, Chinook. Explanation Discord. Look at all these helpful people. Amazingly helpful. Helpful. Oh my gosh. Friend, brother, friend, welcome to the stream. How's it go? we got Thursday night. I got to Hot Wheels S1. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to Hot Wheels S2 by Thursday, but I was going to try. Really depends if Giants drops another map tomorrow or not. If they don't drop a map tomorrow, then I'll be good. Jalen, I have no idea when any mod is coming out. I would say you should reach out to whoever is supposedly making this Lizard F350. But I'm sure they're going to tell you when it's ready. Well, thank you very much, Chris. It is my little old M6. A little Cooverland sprayer on the back. Getting the job done. I want to know if Chris is going to buy the Volvo, what is it, BM? That we saw on Silver Run Forest. I'm sure it fits your horsepower levels. Eddie, this is the Indeed from the Giants mod hub. 99% of the mods I use come straight from the Giants mod hub. Why? Because they are a trusted source in modifications. And I just do not have any time to go around looking for mods. Oh, the Volvo BM is too big for him. Well, that's depressing. Perfect nitrogen. Perfect nitrogen. Okay, we already did that one. Let's go load our sprayer back up. See how our potato planting is going. Looks like he's almost done. Potato planting. Yeah, he's almost done. Yeah, he's almost done. All right, let's go fill this thing back up. Corp Nut, what's up? And there's also some new information. I did not pick up on it from the FarmCon streams. I want to know if you all have picked up on it. Those of you that watch the FarmCon streams. Did you know that you will have the ability to purchase the USB beacon by itself without the collector's edition? So all PC players can have their very own USB beacon that turns on and off when you turn on the tractor beacons. Yes, you can. And apparently, when you buy said beacon, you will get a new grape harvestor. What? You will be able to get a grape harvestor to either unlock or download from a company I think called ELO, E-C-H-O, something like that. And what Giants has said today in the recording of the podcast, you'll hear either, there you go, the Eero grape liner. Look, Schultz looked it up. You'll hear from the podcast on either Friday, or if you watch the YouTube recording of the podcast, you'll learn that sounds like season pass owners will get the grape liner also. Eero, E-R-O. Eero, let's look it up. This thingamabob. And look how you right down the middle. Look, you're sitting right over top of it. The grape liner. I don't know which series we're gonna see. Yeah. I don't know when that's going to be officially announced. Hashtag soon. That's all I know. I like the fact that you are sitting directly over top of the row you're harvesting. I don't know, Eddie. I think until VR is much more mainstream, probably not. Chris, if you already have a season pass, apparently you're going to be able to download it, or it's going to be available for you to acquire. That was all from today's podcast recording. So yeah, you're going to be able to buy the beacon pre-packaged all by itself. I don't know what the cost is going to be. But if we got it, if you had the collector's edition, you got it with the collector's edition, but there has been such overwhelming demand to buy it separate that they are going to do that. They're going to offer the beacon separate, and apparently they're sweetening the deal, sweeten the pot by tossing the Eero, the grape liner. That's what I got from the YouTube recording today of the podcast. Encourage you to go check that out. After this live stream, by the way. After, not during. That would be rude. Captain Kiwi, are you telling me you can't go to your bank and buy checks? The Kubota pack is part of the year 1 season pass. Or you could buy it separate. I don't remember what the price is for it separate, but yeah. It's probably like $12.99. We could look. So the Kubota pack is indeed $12.99. So how do you pay random people for their services? Like if you were to buy Girl Scout cookies from me, how would you pay said me for those Girl Scout cookies? Oh, Corp Nut, that's great to hear. Good to hear, good to hear. The 1 year season pass is... Oh, where is it? Yep, $39.99. So I had done the math. Last week. And if you bought all 4 things that are a part of the year 1 season pass, you would spend $48 to buy all 4 things that are part of the year 1 season pass. $48. The season pass itself is $39.99, so $40. So if you already were going to get the Antonio Carrillo, the Kubota, Vermeer, and the Platinum pack, then you'll save $8 by picking up the season pass. You can buy the season pass now. You could buy it in a year from now. It has no time limit. You could wait until the season pass is on sale and pick it up. If you have a Steam copy of the game, if you have an Epic copy of the game, if you have digital download or a physical copy of the game, the only way you can get DLCs though is through the Giants eShop, because you cannot apply a Steam DLC to a non-Steam install. But you can apply a Giants eShop install to any PC distribution. We just ran out of seed. Jeremy, we are planting oats. We're planting taters. Well, we just finished planting taters. And we are fertilizing all of our fields that have crop emergence. Then we're going to advance into April. And look about starting to plant our sorghum and our corn. That's what we're going to do. Gregory, I would not expect to see that. Giants actually talked about that today during their podcast. I would not expect to see that. Simply because of how it relates to performance. And in maps, or not maps, but in games that have it, or have that concept, they do not have that type of soil everywhere. They have that type of soil in select places. And it would be a major game crasher, is what would it be. Or it would change the game in such a way that I don't think you would like how it changed the game. So, cattle and crops, whatever they call it now, professional farming, whatever. People hold that game up as being a farming game with dynamic soil. It has dynamic soil only where there are fields. Only the fields are dynamic soil. As soon as you drive off the field, you're driving on concrete. You do not have the ability to create fields in cattle and crops. You do not have the ability to expand fields in any way, because the dynamic soil is limited to the fields that exist already, and that is it. So if you're willing to, one, give up the ability to customize the map however you want, the ability to merge fields, change field shapes, or create fields, then maybe it would be possible. But at that point in time, you lose everything that makes farm sim and not just some other agricultural game. You completely null and void the build your own map because you can't. And the reason Giant says they can't do it is because everything is dynamically dealt with in the Giant's engine. So all of the foliage is growing, right? This grass right here is growing. This is growing. All of this is... The only thing that doesn't grow are the actual trees and the shrubbery and stuff. But the grass is growing. You can mow this and it will grow back. Let's talk about SnowRunner, right? People talk about SnowRunner being so awesome on its dynamic soil and everything. SnowRunner has nothing that changes other than the dirt. And the dirt only changes on the areas that you can drive on. You can't modify the ground in any way other than the dirt and driving on it. You can't get rid of the trees. You can't change the trees. The trees don't change. Doing things on the map don't impact the map at all other than building out bridges and such. So it's a static environment that has evolving dirt every so often. Corbnut, I do not watch him. I have no idea. I don't watch. I have no idea. But I suspect that he does a lot of toying around with the map in Giant's editor. And as I've demonstrated with the REA mods, you can bury your tires up to the axles if you know how to do it with the REA mod. We've had content creators that go to great extents to modify the map to do a storyline. Like, we've lost half our fields because of flooding, and they show a water plane, you know, across the fields. And it's like, I don't get that on my map. I'm playing on the same map. How can I get that? Well, they opened it up in the editor, and they did a lot of extensive editing and put in a water plane and raised it up. Or they, you know, we had a hurricane come through, and all that whole grove of trees over there is fallen flat. Well, I opened it up in the editor, and I moved all those trees. Gregory, it would kill your computer wouldn't be able to run because of the amount of performance. It would be impactful. Every square inch of the 2-kilometer map is dynamic. Every square inch can be modified in some way. You can't do that on any other game. That's why you can take 10 people, you can give 10 people no man's land and say, go to town and come back in 10 hours and show me your map. And every map will be completely and utterly different because the Giants engine allows that level of flexibility. If you had 10 people play cattle and crops and came back 10 hours later, other than maybe having different crops in the fields, there wouldn't be much difference. And especially in multiplayer, because in multiplayer, you got to sync everything. Right? On this map, if I wanted to clear out this entire forest and make that whole area a field, I could if I wanted to. Cattle and crops, this is the field layout you have. You have no chance to ever change it. That's why there's no maps for cattle and crops. It's only what they deliver. Now, there was a mud script in 19 and 17, but it wasn't dynamic across the whole map. The map author would place that soil type in Giants Editor and he would paint it where he wanted the mud to be. But it wasn't mud everywhere. That's all terraforming is it's making a bucket into the same tool. It's taking a bucket and making it do what this does. That's all it's doing. It's converting and making the bucket do that. Or it's taking the bucket and making the leading edge act as a paintbrush and drawing a ground texture. Allie the Pretty Alligator, this is indeed the M6. The M6, you know, because it's got the little hood scoop. Bloomfield is our Kubota save. So we had mud in 19, we had mud in 17, but again, the map authors would basically say where the mud would be, but it wouldn't be across the entirety of the map. The hood scoop. Right there above Kubota, that's the little hood scoop. Now, what I would like to see, I would like to see Snap to Grid. That's a mod for PC. I'd like to see Snap to Grid as a standard feature. That's the power scoop. We got the power hood. So I would like to see Snap to Grid functionality where you would have the ability when you're trying to place things to be able to snap them to a certain angle or to have them kind of align themselves on a grid, Jeremy, kind of like what you said, and being able to turn it on and off, right? Yeah, the real mud, but it wasn't dynamic across the whole land. It was where the map author basically painted in Giants Editor where they wanted the mud to be. Well, Farming Sim Pro, that will happen when Sony gets off their high horse and allows scripts on console. And I don't see that happening because Sony considers themselves the overlord of the PlayStation. And they think you should just be gratified that they let you play on their platform. But that's exactly why we have the script divide. Is all related to Sony. We've got sand painting in, I think, what's the map coming out today? The Lost Corner, I think, has sand. The Lost Corner has lots of ground textures. And lots of them seem duplicated. Oh no, we're run out. Well, I won't worry about it. Won't worry about it. I would guess Farm Sim Pro because at heart it's a simulator to some degree. So while it's not a hardcore simulator, it is a simulator. Let's take this back and move into April. Captain Kiwi getting himself some delivered Subway. We signed up for Kroger delivery. Apparently they're using what's the Instacart? They're using Instacart to do the shopping, but you sign up for Kroger delivery and you get your gas points. You don't get to earn gas points through Instacart. The area right by the dairy farm, yeah, it's got some smaller trees there. Well, you just have to make your own sandwich. Or you might be like me. You can never make a good sandwich, but everybody else can always make one better. Right? Like let's say I'm gonna say it, and everyone's gonna be like, oh man, I want one now. Like, I can't make a club that I like. It just don't taste right. But if someone else makes the exact same club, now it tastes better. Pizza grilled cheese. What is that? What is a pizza grilled cheese sandwich? Oh, so I go to this local grocery for lunch. They have a little hot bar where you get a main and two sides for some money. They have an advertisement that is absolutely hilarious. Let's do this advertisement and see if you all think it's funny. They say, why did a chicken cross the road? Okay. The chicken crossed the road to get away from Cheap Chicken Tuesday, where you can buy 8 pieces of chicken for like $5.99. Cheap Chicken Tuesday. I don't know. I get a kick out of it. I think it's quite funny. Like 8 pieces of chicken for like $5.99. Grilled cheese with pizza sauce, Italian cheese. I don't know about that. It's a grocery store, Captain Kiwi. It's a promo every Tuesday. Every Tuesday you can buy cheap chicken. And what's even funnier is right next door is a Purdue plant. That, and then we have our taters we planted. Oh, it's hobo pizza. Oh, man. You can't unload? Are you serious? You can't unload that? Alright, this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. There, now we have seed. No, I didn't lose my seed. How do you harvest mustard? That is a good question. Depends on the map, I guess. I need to look at the Lost Corner when I get back over to recording that on how they let you harvest the new crops. But I did notice on the Lost Corner you can't sell the mustard. So that was kind of a bummer. Red cheese, pizza sauce, and whatever toppings you want to cook over the fire. So you put the cheese over the bread so the pizza sauce doesn't make the bread soggy. Okay, let's get this switched over. I don't know what sell everything. Is that like Walmart? Someone has a Walmart mod that sells everything? You're talking about this area? Looks like someone's come through and cleaned out the forest. I didn't know there was a Walmart mod. So yeah, this area here by the farm is got different trees in it. It's not all the pine trees. Well, it sells Walmart sells everything. Ah, Target. That's fancy Walmart. Oh no, we're almost out of fuel. No more running out of fuel. We have the fuel alert mod. It was created because Schultz runs out of fuel all the time. Green Valley, Nebraska. The 4X map. Then I guess the bread gets kind of crunchy and toasty. Oh, we're about to run out of room on our wool. Well, we don't have rice yet, right? So I was kind of thinking we would have rice in platinum. But no, we get forestry. So there's always year 2. Maybe we'll get a titanium expansion in year 2 with rice. Ah, we do love our peanuts. I might have some peanuts growing in the yard. Saturday, I put up a squirrel feeder. Just holds peanuts and other random things in it, you know? Filled it with peanuts, and it's empty today. They have been a little busy. Hiding away a whole boatload of peanuts. Yeah, I'm pretty, you know, that wasn't too much of a surprise to me that there would be a year 2. I mean, why would you name the year 1 season pass year 1 season pass if there wasn't going to be a year 2 season pass? Right, you just call it season pass. Oh, Chris, it's too much horsepower for you anyway. You don't need to worry about it. No, they're gonna. I think they're gonna make an official announcement at some point through a blog post. We just haven't had that opportunity. I mean, they've had a whole bunch of announcements as of late. There, so we will set this guy to hired help. I want to make sure that he turns the right direction. But yeah, I figured you would use this little tiger car and just drive down the lane and pick your grapes and put them in the back. You know? That's what I thought you'd use. Or this is more along your style. Oh, just for you, Chris. Just for you. Pro STEM Farm, I was a farmer for growing up back 30 some years ago. It's evolved a little bit, and farming is different in different parts of the country. Well, let's make sure you turn in the proper direction. Good. Good. All right, let's go. We gotta get a planter. We don't have a planter, do we? What kind of a planter could we get? Holy cow, car. Oh, well, the Mammoth Cultivator came out today. That's good for like 3 maps. I have absolutely no idea about mobile games. Well, I mean, it's because nobody's buying John Deere anymore. They need to expand their product line. Oh, like a doofus. It's not here. It's over there. It's up at the other farm. Typically auger wagons do not do manure. That would be an absolute mess. Get her corn on the ground. One day we'll feed these pigs. One day. I grew up in Maryland, Ray. Off we go. All right, we need to get over here and do some work. Remember to enter to win the Vermeer DLC. We're going to be giving away that here at the end of the live stream. Giveaway is open to anyone that is on PC. It does not have the Year 1 Season Pass because, of course, if you do have the Year 1 Season Pass, you don't need it because you'll be getting the DLC already. Explanation giveaway. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh no. I messed up our awesomeness. Messed up our awesomeness. Get over there. Well, that didn't work. chuck them over there. That's why I have little square bales. You just chuck them. And we'll do one more. There, they're taken care of. Marty, what is up? And apparently, Ray, from what I've heard, both Kubota's breaches are not accurate from the specs. At least that's what I've heard. It's Marty. Let's see. How many entries do we have in this giveaway? Let's see. Let's lucky. 95 entries. 41 minutes to go, everybody. Odds to winning are less than 1 in 10. That's not bad. What am I saying? Less than 1 in 10. Odd of entries. The odds of winning is 1 out of 95. What is this? Less than 1 out of 10. Oh my gosh. Do I have this set? Oh. I was buying a fertilizer this whole time. You are working it. Let's get to herbiciding. We got a herbicide our oats and our taters. Thomas, you want to use the front weight when you need to counterbalance the weight on the rear. So, for example, this tractor is smallish, and with, let's make the rear go up and down. So So you see how the front is kind of light in the... It's light. But if I put a front weight on it, I've now increased the whole weight of the tractor, so it deals with the weight on the rear better. So you want a front weight to counteract the rear weight, or you could put the front weight on the rear to counteract front weight. So if you are doing logs, for example, you're picking up logs with a front loader part, then you might want to put a weight on the back so that you can counterbalance the front weight that the logs introduce with the weight on the back. I think we have sprayed for weeds for everything other than what we planted early in the spring. Front loader full of manure would be heavy. So I think it's just talking about rear weights and counterbalancing. Riverside is complete. Now we must wait for the testing. Spray and see me some weeds, people. I'm sorry, this never gets old. I don't think this will ever get old. Corp Nut has moved to FS22. You were a big holdout, weren't you? I won't pretend that I remember. I think you were a big holdout. Oh, that's cool, Missy B. I'll take a look at it. Tomorrow night is my busy night. I'll be offline tomorrow night, but I'll try to look at it tomorrow night. Give you some feedback. Spritz, spritz, spritz. Why do we go through so little herbicide this way? Can really stretch it. get this guy started on the oats. Did I see a Challenger pack come out yesterday or today? Maybe it was last week. I remember seeing a Challenger pack with the infamous snake skins. Oh, look, Rabbit Rob's just repeating Missy B. Rabbit Rob's a fanboy. He's a Missy B yes man. No. This is not Marty. This is... This is where people just come to hang out. This is the Cheers bar of Farm Sin Streaming. You just come to hang out. Everybody knows your name. Norm! Right? This show is awesome. If you never saw Cheers, you need to go look it up. And for everybody that's not 700 years old, you're like, what's that? Well, they're like, what's that? It's like, well, let's just say it's like Friends 15 years before Friends came out. Or it's like Seinfeld before Seinfeld ever happened. Oh, Chris, everybody wants to be Sam Malone. Jeez. Alright, we got that rocking. You're almost done. Christy Alley did not age well. You got a little goofy. I can't believe it's field 35 is massive. I split it in half. I'm glad I did. Didn't really split it in half, but I split it. Field 35 is this massive thing here. I split it. And we're still going to put sorghum on both sides, but hey. Why did you quit? Do I need to spray it in there? I guess we also need to get that. Is that weeded? That we it needs to roll. Oh, junk. We didn't roll any of that. Oh well. Oh, I need to put that rolling cedar mod in. Coach was awesome. Look, where are all the old parts? We know cheers. My oldest, she's 18. She's going to college. She's like, do you know, have you ever seen Friends? I was like, yeah. Yeah, I know all about that show. Take this and cut the end off. Yeah, Frazier was in there, then he spun off. That was kind of blah. I never watched the 70s show. Oh yeah, it's one of those just classic hangout comedies. Oh, that was a good show. Yeah, I like that one. Now they don't have shows, do they? Now they just have reality contests. Or police dramas. You know, when I was super young, Scooter, I would get the Jeffersons and the Jetsons mixed up because, well, they both started with J. Yeah. It is really sad when you would turn on the Jeffersons hoping for the Jetsons. Cameron, thank you for the sub. Yeah, Big Ditch, another one of just hangout comedies. Although I haven't watched that show in, I don't know how many years. Is it still on? I probably haven't watched TV in 5 years with any regularity. Corp Nut becomes a farm baron. Thank you very much, sir, for the Corp Nut. We now have official Corporal Corp Nut sponsorship. All right, we got that spray job working. Are you out of seat already? Jesus dang. I need to get the front seat hopper. Where is it? What is this? Front weight. Oh, you could get a front weight for it. I had no idea. Well, you know what's funny? So the wife has ADD. And she loved to watch House when it was on first time. And a couple months ago, she tells me she found this new show called House. I just laughed at her and said, yeah, you used to love that show. Glad you're liking it again. So what do you mean? I was like, there's an actor. He's British. And he's like an asshole to all his patients. And they all have obscure, you know, disorders and stuff. She's like, yeah. Well, there you go. See, you've watched this before. You liked it then, you'll like it again. It's all new to you again. And then in 10 years, you can discover it all over again. I never got into Lost, and then I heard how it ended, and I was like, that sounds stupid. Tell you a show I really liked until it got really weird was Heroes. I thought Heroes was really cool for the first few seasons, and then it got really weird. I stopped watching it when, like, the circus clowns or something happened. You talking about the real, the greatest American hero? Gonna get our seed hopper, and then we're gonna go plant some more corn. And then we're going to get set up for the giveaway. 15 minutes, people. If you haven't entered to win the giveaway, now is the time to do it. Oh, look, Scooter's Workbench. By that nature, then, Beach Watch was your go-to. Baywatch, Beach Watch, yeah, whatever it was. Probably because they were all one piece. I get you. Well, Rabbit Robin, all the better to roll over you with. See, where's our sprayer at? There it is, almost done. Yeah, I need the seed rolling mod. That would make things a lot easier. Elite farming. What is up? Off we go. Where are we at? Here we are. So we have a little spot there we need to get. Corp Nuts getting it. Third of the way downloading. What's gonna be? What are you gonna do first, Corp Nut? What are you gonna do? So Elite Farming, if you are on PC and you want to win a copy of the Vermeer DLC, if you don't already have the Year 1 Season Pass, now is your time to enter Explanation Giveaway. We're going to be giving away a copy in about 10 minutes. You did. That is one of the new augers from the AGI pack. Let's go over there. I gotta go over there anyway. Jeremy, I'm in the middle of recording. I stopped recording it so we could do the giveaway live stream. So as soon as I'm done here, I gotta get back to recording that. Then I'll work on editing that and get it posted tonight. So yes, this auger has an engine. And then this auger over here is got an engine. It's a different auger. But the AGI DLC is awesome. I like it. It's definitely worth the free price that it costs. Oh, we've already weeded. Okay, we don't need to weed this. Cut that off. So yeah, that giveaway, it's open to anybody in PC, any PC player, because we're going to be giving away a giant eShop copy. The eShop copy will work for any PC install, be that Steam, Epic, digital download, or physical media. Sorry guys, if you're on console, I just don't have a way of giving you the DLC. Yeah, Corpnet. Yeah, there's even a mod. There's a base game version too. I like the black version myself. Oh yeah, that looks awesome. There you go. We're hauling ASS. How about that? 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 Okay. Where are we at? Where are we here? So I think there's some modded Wilson trailers in the Giants mod hub. What do we have not working? We don't use those. But I had it. Well, I guess we could use this. So any tractor that says anything that says Bloomfield on it is technically your starting equipment. I wonder if we have that design in ATS. Speaking of ATS, 1.45 dropped today. So 145 is out for legits. If you are on ATS, maybe you've seen our 145 beta live streams. Last few convoy nights. That is out now for legits. And of course, Montana is being released next Thursday, August 4th. I think if Rabid Rob turned off the warning signs, the road ending signs, he would just drive into them all the time. Pete, this is a Canada map. Bloomfield, Canada. I mean, if you want to pretend it's California, sure. But it's intended to be Canadian. Hence the New Brunswick license plates. Bullfrog 6 Golf. That's quite a mouthful. This is on all platforms, Renee. Map is available for all platforms over at guess where, everybody? Well, yeah, it's kind of got to be over there if it's all platforms. It came out right after the Kubota DLC. In fact, I think I accidentally made people think the Kubota DLC was coming with a map. Because I had a whole bunch of people asking when the map for the Kubota DLC was coming out. And I did a first look on this map in conjunction with my Kubota first look. Oops. Probably shouldn't do that again. Heaven! Yes, it did. Finally. Finally, that Schultz modding guy got his ethanol plant to be released on console for everybody. Over once again is Giants Mod Hub. He's got a problem with making icons. Don't tell anybody that I told you that. But he finally got icons approved. He finally got German language approved. I mean, the guy can't speak a lick of German. Either that or it was like no mods left behind. They just finally passed it. Wait, look, we just need to pass this and move on. You have 9 mods? I didn't think you had that many. Alright guys, are we ready for the giveaway? I gotta step away real quick and get the giveaway set up. Then I'll be back and we'll do the drawing. We'll announce the winner, then we'll close out for the night. And I'll send an email to the winner tomorrow with the eShop code. So just ride along here with good old Helper D, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, people, we are back. Total of 97 entries. Are we ready? It's closed now, Streamlabs. It's closed. No use in spamming the get in link. We're going to make a new link. I'm going to post another giveaway tomorrow for another copy of the Vermeer Pack. We're giving a Vermeer Pack away every week on Tuesday until it releases. So we got 4 more giveaways to go. Let's make sure this guy turns in the proper direction. before we go and don't pay attention to them. All right. And drum roll, please. The winner is Kustas Dukas. Thank you for participating. I'm going to email you tomorrow. He or she is in Greece. Apparently, that is so fabulous. I love these international giveaways. So I'll be sending you an email tomorrow if you are watching or you happen to watch this before you get the email. Keep an eye out for that email. For everyone that didn't win, you have another chance to win next week. Because again, we're going to be giving away a copy of the Premiere Pack every week until release. I'll be posting a new giveaway link in the community tab tomorrow. And that's going to run all week until next Tuesday, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So guys, that is going to do me for the night. I've got to go and finish the map video for the Lost Corner. And then edit that up and try to get that out tonight before too terrible late. Because I got to hit the sack because I got work in the morning. Tomorrow night we will not be streaming. Tomorrow night is a very busy night for me. So there won't be any opportunity to stream. So we will be back on Thursday with our normal Thursday night Forza stream. Jeremy, yes, all the affiliate links is down in the description below for anything off the Giants eShop. And yeah, we have a ton of farm barons. I think this is going to be the first month we're not going to be able to get around to them, but hey, gifted membership is an awesome thing, and hopefully some of these guys here toward the bottom of the list will come back as full-fledged farm barons next month. So until next time, happy farming.